Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's grab everybody. Yes, yes. All right, bingo. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you here today. Excited for, there we go. Excited for another wonderful day in OFA. Gang, today's Tuesday. That means Trey Day. So right now it's 11 o'clock. This current hour block from 11 to 12 Eastern. We're going to have open coaching. Ask me any question about anything that you're encountering right now. From 12 to 1, Trey is going to hop up. So the next hour block from here, we have Trey Lewellen joining in with us today, and we're going to do all things Ecom as always. Super excited for that. I was talking to Trey this morning. He is fired up to be back with you guys and to do big things. So if anybody else has any questions, though, that are not related to Ecom, any questions whatsoever, this is the hour for those. Just make sure to raise your hand. Let me know that you have a question, something you would like to talk about, and we're going to get right into it. I see John's hand first, and then Mark. So that's going to be the order that we go in. If I did not just announce your name and you have a question, please make sure to just raise your hand if you forgot how to do that. I don't blame you. Zoom changes every single day. It's at the very bottom of Zoom. Click that little heart that says react, and there's a button that says raise hand. That'll raise your hand just like everybody else. All right, John, let's get into it, man. Good to see you. How can I help?
Good morning, Dante. How you doing?
Living the dream, man. How are you?
I'm doing, thank you, God, beautiful day. I remember a few years ago, my hair used to be black like yours. My beard used to be black like yours, and look at what happened in a few weeks.
We can thank
Yeah,
AI for all that too, right?
So enjoy your black hair and black beard.
I am every single day, I'll tell you what.
I'm requesting, I want to share something really quick over here.
You're good, John.
Okay, so I kind of work a little bit in this funnel yesterday, and I happened to be able to AI realtor listing. So I got the funnel. I got the email. I couldn't get the domain to direct to the funnel. Now I'm testing. I'm working on testing the funnel, and I have an issue over here, which is very simple, but I don't know how to fix it up. If I click over here, and then I go, okay, I kind of fix it, because what happened is, I don't know what happened. Okay. Here, let me see. Let me try this pop out over here. I'm gonna do John Tour real estate plus 123 gmail.com. Okay.
Well, you got to click that button in the pop-up.
Yeah, I gotta click it to pop up. I'm trying to get rid of this. So when I click over here, it doesn't go to the second page. It's in the same page.
Okay. Let's go take a look at that.
That's one problem over here. Yeah, let's fix that one first.
Yeah, let's go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Okay, let me go to the ClickFunnels account. My ClickFunnels.
Yes, sir.
By the way, every time that I do my ClickFunnels, there you go. Let me go to the funnel, this one right here.
Perfect.
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we are to listing.
All right, let's see
over here.
Yep, just click that name. And first thing we're going to look at is the steps in the funnel.
Step on the funnel.
Okay, so we have the opt-in, and there's VSL page, the next step. Okay, cool. I was just looking at your page paths earlier while you were showing me, and VSL page, that's the right page. I know this is the right thing. So, enter the editor for your opt-in page, please. The first step in the funnel. Let's go there.
This one? The first page?
The first step in the funnel. Your opt-in.
This
Yes,
one.
that one. Beautiful. And this is just moving a little slow, John. I'm going to turn off my video as well as yours, and that will help speed
Yes.
tremendously.
I'm in the office. It's very slow today.
Orshi, it's probably not you. If you want to hang out, you're welcome to. If you don't, you're totally fine. Yeah, I see you're flying, Orshi. You look really good. Okay, great. So first, we're going to check out that pop-up. Well, scroll me down just a little bit, John. I notice you have different buttons on this page that are doing different things. So you did great where if they click on your video, the pop-up shows up.
I have two. I have this one and I have this one.
Yes.
I have two pop.
Exactly. I believe here, John.
No.
All of these buttons should be doing the same thing. If somebody clicks, where's my tool? There it is. If somebody clicks the button on the right, they actually do not need to opt in. You're not getting their information. You're not getting their lead. And you probably want to collect everybody's lead on this page. Is that right?
Yeah, I want to collect the email. Yes. And this one, when the way it was before, when I go here, the pop-up show up also. Now it's not showing up.
Correct. And that's because of the button. That's the button action. I can always see the little text at the bottom of the button. What is going on, my tool? I can always see what is going on. Sorry, let me send a quick text. No, I'm hooked in. Okay. Anyway, your button action. Let's click that button on the right. Yes.
This one here?
Yes. And scroll me down just a little bit. Yes, the button action, you're setting it to go to. So if they click that button, they're just going right to the next step in the funnel. We want this button to open the pop-up, correct?
Right.
So let's hit that top drop down. Yes, the go to. You hit the middle drop down. Hit that go to drop down. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and it's going to open pop-up, which is right there on the list.
Okay. So we got that one solved over there.
Great.
Saved, right?
There we go. Now let's go check out the pop-up, because the pop-up, when they fill out that form, it should take them to the next step in the funnel, your VSL. So up here, top right, we have our customize. Click that drop down for me.
Okay. Customize.
Yes. And now show pop-up there. Lovely. Scroll me down a little bit, and there's our email, and that button is set to submit form. So interesting. Okay. Preview for
You see
me.
what happened this is what happened when I started. When I put the email in there, it doesn't take me to the next page. It only say, thank you. You submit the form.
Correct. That was very interesting. Definitely not what I expected to see. So one thing I would note, on your actual form, your opt-in form, you're only collecting an email right now. You may want to also collect a first name. Remember, gang, as marketers, we don't collect the first name because we care about the customer's first name. We collect the first name so that in our email sequences that come, we can have the people's first name in the email. Hey, John. Hey, Mark. Hey, Orshi. So just something for you to think about in the future. You may want to add a first name input. And here's how I would do that, John. I would clone the email. So put your mouse on the email input. Yes. It's just not loading in for me. And then clone. Yes, perfect. Nice. Now go to that bottom, the top input. Yeah, look at you go. You did great. Okay, now go back to your customized top right.
Let me see. I want to see if I kind of if I save it. I'm not sure if I save it. Let me see. Save it. Okay, so go to customize.
Yep, customize top
Now that I
right.
say,
Show pop up. Okay, and your button is set to submit. Preview the page, please, John. Eyeball in the top right. And before we actually interact with this, go back to your account, please. One browser tab to the right.
well, browser.
Yeah, just back to your ClickFunnels tab. Yes, perfect. Okay, click your submit button here in the pop-up. Yeah, go to the settings.
Right here?
Yes, of that button. Yes, sir. Yes. Scroll me down a little bit. Okay, and there's no redirect. So interesting. Okay.
Yeah, right here. Oh, okay. Enable here. Redirect
No,
override.
no,
This
no.
one
You
right.
don't need to enable that. I was just making sure that you didn't have that. So you're good. Let's go back one tab to the right now, back to your preview. Yes. Okay, click your button. The right side.
This one?
Yes, that one. Okay, put your first name in. Great. And click.
Now you go. Now it went fine. Now I went to
Great.
the second page fine.
Great. There we go. Now we're rocking.
Okay, so now we got that one fixed.
Great.
Now the only one we need to do the same with the main pop-up. This one right here. Let me go back to the funnel. This one right here. This one have the same issue. So what should I?
What? I'm sorry. What do you mean?
It's the same issue that the small one. Every time that I put the email, it doesn't go to the second page.
Oh, well, this should be fixed now. We just fixed it. So reload this page in the top left of your browser.
Okay. So one page one will fit both of them.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me see.
Because this is the same page, same funnel.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me see.
Let's take a look.
AI realtor listing. Let me see. I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Let me see. Or
Yes.
job,
Yes.
or no, you see, it doesn't go to the second page. You went to the first one. It's still in this first one.
Is this a different funnel that we're looking at?
The same funnel.
Take me back to your account.
Let me try this one down here. See if it goes.
Okay. That really shouldn't have any effect, though.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, didn't go. You see, didn't go. Thank you, Successful submitted form. Didn't go.
Right. Okay,
It,
go back.
it didn't go before because we were previewing the page.
I feel like this is just a browser cache, John. Let me check something really quick. It's AI. Is it listing or listings?
Listing, no es.
Okay.
I'm doing it in incognito.
No, I just looked at it and it's doing the exact same thing. So let's go back to your account, your ClickFunnels account.
Okay,
It is. It's
right here.
It's listings. I saw an S in that domain.
No, no es. They are
Uh,
retro listing.
no. Take me back to that preview that you were just looking at.
The preview. Okay,
It's one of those tabs in your browser. It's one of those. Okay, keep going. Oh, you're right. Okay, it is just listing. I don't see an S there. Okay, really quick. I want you to copy the URL in your browser right now. This one. Copy that while we're here.
got it.
Great. Okay, let's go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Referral account. Go over here.
Yes, and this is the right funnel. This is it. Okay,
Yes,
customize, top right, open your pop-up.
customize.
Show pop-up. Okay, I want you to clone your button in the pop-up.
Prolong the button on the pop-up.
Go back to customize and then show pop-up.
So pop-up. You want me to plug the button? This one right here?
I want you to clone the button. So put your mouse on that button. Start watching with one click and then clone it. The 2 pages, yes, lovely. Delete the top button. Save your change.
Got it?
Great. And then you can just stay right here. I'm going to test this live myself really quick. All right. The save is through. Let's reload. Okay. So interesting.
You know, these are such a small things that you don't know. You spend the whole day fixing this kind of stuff, you know?
Yes. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, John. We're going to get this fixed right now. Click your button in the pop up.
Right here?
Yes. Okay. We are going to enable that redirect override. Click that little box for me.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And now paste that link I had you copy. Just paste in there. Great. Save that change.
That was the second page, right?
Yes, that's your VSL step, the next page. That's correct. Okay, great. I'm going to take another look.
Yes. It's working now.
Great.
We try here. The pop up here. Five.
And it's just
That's
not.
it. It's working.
Okay, great. Great. That's rocking and rolling then.
Okay, man, I'll tell you. Let me see. Okay, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Dante. I appreciate that.
Always a pleasure, John.
Yeah,
Great stuff out.
let me see. I don't care what everybody says about you. You're number one, Dante. Always.
You're far too kind, John.
All right, thank you. I'll be back to you.
You got it, man. Sounds awesome. I'm
Okay.
good. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, I was just crazy slow. It was really cool to hear John say that too. I've known John for nice. We can get that going again. I've known John for years. I met John like 5 years ago, maybe at this point, and he's been saying the same thing for years. And it's been a long time since I heard that. He just brought me down memory lane.
Yeah, you know what? When I started with you 5 years ago, I used to pay $100 for OFA, and I think I pay OFA 10 times every month. For the whole, over and over and over and over. Now I sign up yesterday, actually the day before. I sign up for all in for the second time. $1,800 I pay because I want to be in this for the long time. So for people that don't know, they have all in. You pay $800 a year, and you have full 100% offer. You got, all you can eat emailing. You have all. I mean, it's everything is in there. So you want to do it in the long term, go all in. Ask Dante how to do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
You got it, man. You got it. And I talk a lot about people used to do that. Like, it's not a joke. The record that I know is 28. Somebody bought OFA 28 times in a row. And they were like, okay, so I can go spend $5,000 to $10,000 a year on a coach. Or wait, Dante, can I just pay $100 every month and get access to you and OFA? It's like, yeah, you can. And many people did that, and they have these same experiences as John, right? Like, John's been running his business without me I haven't seen John in like a year. He continued to do OFA. He continued to learn. He continued to immerse in the community, learn from others, get help for himself. And he was confident and he was proficient. He was able to run his own business. It's awesome. Okay, cool. Hey, let's hop over to Mark. Mark, good morning. Great to see you. How can I help?
Great to see you too. I was able to, thanks to your help, kind of bring my page back to life.
Nice.
And I've kind of outlined, I guess, some of I guess the various paths that a user could take. And I'm running into some hiccups here and there, and I'm hoping that you can help me fix some of this.
Sure.
So let me put my screen up, and I will just show you like the first scenario, if you will. So if I go through and let's say they decline my SLO, right? And then that's when I want to take them to the school offer, right?
Yep.
So let me mute all this because I had been turning the sound off my computer, but now that you're here, I can't do that. Don't want to have to listen to myself there. So go to this decline, right? And then I get that pet. That's exactly what it's supposed to do, right? And there's that sound again. So I updated this a little bit, and then here's the page for them to sign up for it. But when I finish this, and this just goes back up, which is super easy. But if I,
if you finish this, it's not taking you to school?
well, no, it's not even that so much. It's not taking me to a confirmation page. So how do I get this to go to a confirmation page?
Yeah, great question. Back to your account, please. Let's go find the URL the confirmation page. Which one? That one?
This one?
Great. So click
Yep.
that little 2 pages, copy that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now let's go back into the editor of the order page where they buy.
Okay.
Great.
I'm assuming I need to come back down here.
Yes, we're going to go to our order form itself. So go to the settings of that order form or the checkout. Yes. All right. We're going to go to our buttons. Yes. All right. And now we're going to enable. Yeah, look at you go, Mark. Yes, sir. Paste it. So now on this specific order form, on this specific page, when they fill it out, they'll be redirected to that thank you page or that URL.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. So do I need to, can I use this same page or I probably have to redo it, right?
What do you
refresh
mean?
it?
Yeah, refresh. That's right.
I'll be straight.
Did you save the change? I just didn't see. As long as you
I
saved
did.
that. Okay.
I sure hope so. Yeah, it says saved.
Yep. Let's just click off on your funnel just to get out of those settings really quick. Yeah. Okay. You're saved. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. So if I give this a test drive here, let's
Yep.
see. Oh, it's not putting all of it in. There it goes, I guess.
I'll be straight with you.
So that's what I ran into the last time. It keeps going back to this same page after I hit that join numbers nation.
It went to what page?
It went to the same page. Basically it refreshed and went back to this page. I'm assuming you probably want to go back to the account.
Yes, please. Okay. And that's because you're just linking them back to that same confirmation page. Yes, that's the URL we just copied.
Correct.
So it's the same confirmation. You probably want to create another confirmation page that you would redirect them to, Mark.
Okay. Okay. So
Does
would I
that
just
make
a
sense?
copy of this?
Yes, you could literally clone that page, but then you'll probably want to, it'll be a different confirmation. Yep. Yep.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. And you
And
probably
just-
want to drag it. Yep, absolutely. And put it in that little box.
Oops.
Drag again. Yes, perfect. And this will be a new confirmation. Keep the order confirmation element, but you just want to change the words on the page to say something different. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
Correct.
great. So then you're going to go to that. Let's just copy the URL really quick. Go to that
Oh, I did.
other.
I did.
Oh, great. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I figured that was where you were going. So buttons.
You got it.
And then, oops, what did I do there?
Perfect.
Make sure that's the right one.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Let's
it's
save
the
that change.
copies, so I can adjust that later on.
Yes, you can. When you change the URL, you'll just re-update the URL there. And then, yeah, let's run a quick test of this now. Preview the page.
All right, let's just refresh that.
I'll be straight with you.
And join. Oh, well, is it going to keep all that information? And there we go.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, that solves that problem. So I'll clean that up to
Yes.
convey the message that I was hoping. And then I guess is that going to be if I want, like, on these different paths, like if I go back here, When we left last, I hadn't had this, and that's the other thing. I don't think this is working quite right, the path. When I say no, I don't think it goes to where it's supposed to. Um, so if you don't mind me running another
Sure.
kind of a test on that one so you can see it. But yeah, let me just do that real quick. I think that's
Sure.
easiest. So let me close that out and do another one. And this time they accept my SLO, but decline the upsell. That was where I was running into the issue.
Hey there, I'm working your.
So make sure I'm doing the right thing here. So yeah, give me instant access to this.
Mark, while you're filling out the order form, I'm going to step away for a quick moment.
Sure.
Just don't click submit. I will be right back.
Oh, you want me to stay here?
Well, no, you can fill out step 1. Just don't click submit on step 2.
Got it. Got
Great.
it.
Okay, great. We're here.
All right, you ready for me to pull the trigger?
Ready.
All right. So I think the pop-up and everything works great here,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Looks perfect.
So yeah. Let's see, wait, your order is not complete. And then yeah, I go into the upsell. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm having an issue with the product because you helped me a little bit with one of these sessions a little while back with the pricing, different pricing. I don't know if you recall or not, but it's not letting me, I guess, pick the pricing that I want. But let me show you this other thing first. So if I choose this, I don't think it's going where it's supposed to. So no, I don't want this. I just want the $36 deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I get. And according to this, I thought if I said no at the SLO, it would go to this page.
Copy that path. Yes.
Okay.
Take me back into the editor of that order form step.
This one,
Yes. Well, wherever we were just.
It's the pop-up.
Great. Yes.
Yeah. So let's see.
Customize top right.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Show pop-up.
Show pop-up.
Click your order form step or your order form itself in the pop-up. Yes. Go down to buttons. Scroll me down. Wait, sorry. Go back up. Downsell link text. Click that.
Okay.
No, I don't want
okay.
this. And now go to yes.
I've got to be more wise with respect to some of those turned off buttons, I guess. Okay, I gotcha.
Yup. There we go.
Okay. Okay, so that takes care of that.
Yup.
Like it. All right. Can I just I guess I can't back up there. I've tried backing up, it doesn't work.
Correct.
Okay, so should I run that again then?
Yes.
Just to make sure. All right.
Yes.
Your. Hey there, I'm working.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops. Give me access now. I've memorized this credit card number. It's the only one
Nice.
I've ever memorized. All right. And then I'm going to say no. And I get the same thing. Does it need a minute?
It shouldn't. No, it shouldn't.
Huh.
Yeah, go back to enter the editor of that page.
This page?
Yes. Open the pop-up. Top right, customize. Show pop-up.
I don't think there's a pop-up on this one. Yeah, I don't have a
Oh,
pop-up
okay.
on this one.
Sorry.
It's this one that has the pop-up.
Well, let's just go go back to the page that error just occurred on.
It's this one, yeah.
I think it's that one. Okay, scroll me down. Yep, order form should be at the bottom. Yes, click your order form. Order form. Yeah, click your order form itself. Great.
So settings?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Buttons.
Buttons.
Downsell link text. The save didn't it didn't save that change.
Okay.
That's why.
Huh.
Great.
Okay. Okay.
Save top right. Let's just try and preview this page really quick too. Eyeball top right. Let me see if it'll work for us. It might. Scroll me down. Great. No, I don't want it. That's the right page, yes?
I don't think so. That's the same page.
Okay, I think it's just because we're in the preview. We would have to run that through again. But that's our steps right there, Mark.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want me to run it through again?
Yes.
Is your bookkeeper or CPA keeping you in the dark? Discover. Hey there.
Keeps happening.
Go back to your account. Back into that page, the editor.
Which one? This one?
Whichever one that error keeps happening on.
I want to. That's the thing. I thought that this was supposed to. Well, I think it's. Oh, you know what? It's this, isn't it? It's got a product error.
I doubt that's the problem because we're not buying a product, so we would have seen a different error if we were trying to buy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So here's
Okay, click that. Yeah, click your checkout. Yes, down to buttons. Downsell text. There we go. The URL stuck. Okay, that's fine. Is this the page we were just looking at though?
See, that's the thing that I think is throwing me off here a little bit, because when I come back here, there's an order form. So I guess does there need to be an order form there? Because from here, this is where the pop-up is.
Okay.
So, come on.
Just customize and show pop up. That works too.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was
That's
just
fine.
trying to get to this. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're there. Okay, so go to your buttons,
Yeah.
and your downsell text is there too.
Yeah, and that's the same page. That's the one that's underneath the conditional format or the condition split.
Yes. Yes. I wonder if it just okay. I wonder if it just needed time to update.
Maybe. That's why I was curious. But you don't think this being an error here is going to cause an issue? I didn't
No,
even
that
notice it
definitely
until now.
is. It definitely is. You'll want to attach the product, but it's not what's causing this issue.
Okay.
Okay, let me just try and figure this out. Take me up in the build. Let me see the steps. Okay, so you've been going to squeeze page, you've been opting in, then you're taking to
yeah.
SLO, and you've been buying on that step, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we buy,
Yeah, that's this page. So that's where we get to this page and the pop-up. So so they want the access.
no, but this is your order form step where they make their initial purchase.
Right, for the $36 course.
And then is it from this page where if they say,
Then it should go to the upsell page. Hey, do you want the upsell?
yes,
Which I believe is happening on the pop up.
correct. When they fill out that order form, they're taken to the upsell step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Go
that's
go one tab left. Let me just see the build. One browser tab.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they opt in, taken to a thank you, which is the order form itself.
Mm-hmm.
If they say no on this page, that would just be them clicking the no button on the page.
Yeah, that's where I would expect them to be able to get fed to this page.
Okay, yes, but when they get fed to that page, they didn't actually make an order on the order form page. So you don't.
Yeah, yes, they did. They accepted the SLO, right? Because on this page, they're accepting the upsell, right? They just all they want is the module 1 of the course. So they're making a purchase.
Yes.
They're just saying no to the upsell. So I guess what I'm thinking should happen here is that it would go to that page. Yeah, I would expect it to go to this page, and I'm wondering why I mean, maybe this doesn't need to be here. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think the build is wrong. Go back to your build. Yeah. Okay. So you have order form.
Yep.
And on the order form, they either purchase or they don't, right? If they don't fill out the order form, then you don't get their credit card and they didn't make the purchase. So if they don't purchase, DMP, don't purchase, they're gone. They're off the page. They're gone, right?
Well, yeah, I guess that's where the downsell came in, right?
Right, and that's where you
Down
have
here.
that you have the button on that page where it's like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want this, and then that would take them to the back of the funnel in that process.
Correct. Which is working fine now, thanks to you.
Right.
Yeah.
But if they do purchase, then we would take them just to the next OTO. If they don't take this, you want to take them to a downsell.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we need the I think the conditional split step just doesn't need to be here. Let me
Is it better to do, would it be easier to do like redirects instead of having this conditional split?
yes.
Okay.
Because
because
let's
I
just
can
drag your
sort that
steps.
out.
I'll show you what the build should be. Take this OTO step and drag it after the order form.
Like here.
Yes.
Okay.
Because everybody that buys here, everybody gets taken to OTO 1,
Mhm.
right? And then if they click your no text on this OTO step, then that no text, you would link to this page. If they click yes on that step, they would just be taken right to your order confirmation because now they're done, right? If they buy on the order form and they buy here, they're done and you want them on a confirmation. Is that right?
Yeah.
Great. That's exactly how we need to do it, Mark.
Okay. Then should I throw this one up here too?
Yes.
And just get rid of the conditional step?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, super. And
You can remove both tracks. You have nothing in there anymore.
okay. So then I'm so sorry that this is taking so long.
No, you're fine.
But, the other issue was though the pricing on that item, right?
Oh, click your products.
Yeah. So it's
Settings,
supposed
edit
to
the
be,
product.
yeah.
Now, hit this little drop down at the bottom, availability and prices.
Yeah.
Now, click that and choose the right price. Bingo. Update.
You're a genius.
There we
Well,
go.
that was a lot easier than all the other stuff.
Click your product box again really quick. I want to make sure the product price is reflected.
Yeah.
That's the right price.
Perfect. Yep.
Lovely.
It sure is.
Yes, so Mark, that's your logic.
Okay.
If they purchase on this, you have them redirect to your confirmation page. If they click the no text, you just have them go to the next step in the funnel, which is the downsell.
So then let me ask just one other question then.
Yep.
What about the confirmation page? Should I have like a confirmation page for each possible purchase scenario?
That is very commonly what we do, Mark. Yes, that way you can
Super.
have
Okay.
a confirmation page
I'm
that is saying
100% on what I need to do next then. All right.
amazing.
Cool. All right. Thanks so much. I'll give it back to you.
Always a pleasure, Mark. Great job. Great questions. All right. Orshi, couple minutes before Trey time. Look at him. Oh, there he is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What's up, Trey? There you go. Okay, Orshi, couple minutes. How can I help you today?
I'll be super fast. Hi, Dante. Hope
Hey,
you're doing
hey.
well. Can you hear me properly? Because
I
I'm in
can.
a cafe, so it's okay.
You
Great.
sound as good as you look, Orshi.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I am, and if you want to see a beautiful view, I don't know if you
Woo!
can see. Nice office. I'm trying to make my membership funnel I talked about, and I've never been so bad at this before, but I don't know. I couldn't figure out today what funnel type to pick, and then I don't know, like I picked one that I liked, but then I realized this is only a cart page, and I don't know how to make another one that this automatically installed my brand colors, And then
Nice.
when I add a page here, it doesn't happen. So my question is, how do I? How
Did
do I?
you put your style guide on? Go to your main funnel settings, top right.
Sorry, let me guess.
Yes, right there. Lovely. And okay, have you set up a style guide for your brand yet? Because I'm seeing you're just using that default style.
But these are my brand colors, so it must be already set up. Because
Well,
when I
I
install
feel
this
like that.
funnel, automatically this is what happened.
I think that's just the template colors, and I think they just happen to line up with your brand's colors as well. Let me see if I can find this really quick.
Okay. Yeah, we can check.
Let's just go here. Add a new page. That is... Come on, load in here. Oh, it's just taking forever. Let me check this really quick.
Because the template I picked was definitely not this color. I was really surprised when I installed it. It just boom appeared, which was great. Or I can just duplicate it if
Well, yes, of course. Of course, you could just clone the cart page. Absolutely.
but I like this other one better, the way it looks.
And you just want it to
Yes.
be your brand colors.
Yeah.
Have you made a style guide for your brand colors yet?
I'm not sure. Should I go
Well,
back here?
you can stay right here. Click your 3 dots on that page. Or she's circle.
You took your internet away. Your internet disappeared.
No, this might be me.
Your internet disappeared. No, that was me. That was me.
Okay. My internet's very slow today as well.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I got you.
Okay.
Click your 3
So-
dots on or she's circle.
Okay.
Settings. Yeah, there it is. Your style guide. It's using a different style guide. Go to your default style. Uh-huh. Save. And then press on your keyboard. You're on a Mac, right? Press Command
Yeah.
R. That's just a hard reset. It's going to update that preview. And now this page should be on your brand. Let's see. There it is.
Yes. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay. That was all for today. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. What else are we working on?
Sorry.
What else are we working on?
This is all for today because my internet is so bad right now. Thank you.
Okay, you got it. Great stuff, Orshi.
Thank you.
All right. Bingo. Love that. Couple minutes early, but let's get into it. It's DNT. Stoked to be here with Trey. Good to see you, my man.
Dude, you just reminded me of the airport we got to do in Vegas. I had I think I still have it with me. So Russell's on the plane, Brent's on the plane, Miles is on, like the whole team's there.
Yeah.
And they got out first. I was in the back. And I come out with my JBL speaker just full blast jamming AC/DC of like, we're here, we've arrived. And dude, it was such a fun, cool experience just walking down the terminal with just playing some music, and like we're this posse, right? Like we're just like 12 of us just, in forms. The only thing we were missing was good looking jumpsuits, all tied together. Like we would have looked like Hollywood, bro. But
I'm
they
sure
loved
the
it.
Quiet Boise boys absolutely loved that.
Dude, they actually did. They were like, they said, Trey, do you always do this? I said, I mean, on an occasion. I said, but who cares? Like, as long as we're playing like decent music, it's not cussing, it's not like, really bad music. I don't see anybody else worried about it. In fact, people started dancing around us. Like
Oh,
people were like, yeah, like so much different than the norm, right? And I remember Brent saying, do you normally do this? I said, actually, instead of having this, I have a speaker that rolls. And so it's like a big, like a carry-on speaker, huge JBL, and I just roll it, and we're just jamming, throw mics in the audience, have karaoke, like do the whole thing, man. If you've never done that and experienced that, you should. It's a fantastic experience just to blare some music. I mean, we're in a society now that no one's gonna say anything. Like,
no, not at all.
like, that dude's just living,
They're probably looking at him like, man, I wish I could be like that guy.
You like that guy. Yeah, man. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to
Hello.
another wonderful day of OFA. Dude, your background's just getting better and better and better.
Are you digging it?
I love the blue light. Like, it's always like one little thing you add. It's like Easter eggs you put in the scene. And it's freaking fantastic. So I love it.
Glad
And
you
we got
like it.
Charlie. Holy smokes, the whole crew's here.
Woo!
Charlie's here. Nessie's here. Mark, good to see you. I love that. Know your numbers. That, like, keep that going, bro. Like that's probably like one of the secrets. And the second secret is call your clients, call your leads. And though you do those two things, you can win at this business. Because
Yes.
the majority won't do pretty much both of those. They run blind and they don't call their leads. And they're like, why am I not successful? Well, call your leads. No, I don't want to call my leads. All right, then you don't be successful.
Yep. They run
That's-
blind and they make decisions based on their own emotions.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yep.
And is there companies that run without doing that? Yeah, there is. I've just found that it works for me.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Like if you're, if you're like GE, the brand of like cereal, yeah, they're huge. They can afford not to, right? For everybody else, especially like entrepreneurs, especially bootstrap entrepreneurs, we cannot afford those luxuries. We have to listen to customers. We have to know our data, and we have to make data-driven decisions and serve only our customers, their wants, needs, and desires.
Have you guys read the book Brains on Fire? I've listed that book a couple times on this call. Let me get you guys an Amazon link here real quick.
I actually haven't.
It's a really great book. I should probably read it again. I think, Charlie, you got this book and you're like, it clicked for you. Is that right? Am I remembering that right, Charlie?
That wasn't me.
Who was it? I wonder who that was. Because it's all about community. This would be like a prereq for building communities. So you guys should all get it. Yeah, you should all get it. Let me put it in the chat here real quick. So where I actually figured out to call my leads was this book. This book talks about surveying communities, culture. It talks about McDonald's. So when McDonald's comes out with a new burger or a new whatever, a new menu item, they actually have a place where they have volunteers come in and try different assortments of menu items. And then they vote on it. So they have a chef make it, they vote on it. And that's how they come up with the next menu item of how it tastes, what's on it, sauces, all the things. It's accumulated through feedback. So yeah, the CEO of McDonald's isn't calling you. They have enough money to have a team that specifically just does that, right? And so how many guys have, this is crazy. How many guys have been to like a Walmart or a Target, or you remember when you were in, high school or even college, Remember those like orange scissors, like kind of a dull orange
Yep.
scissor? And the brand, I don't even know if you guys know the brand, but the brand of those are Fiskars. Fisker makes those scissors. And one of the biggest stories that I remember in Brains on Fire, of all the things I remember from this book, is that story where Fiskars brought in ladies who used their scissors. And the person who uses Fiskars most are quilters, ladies who make quilts. Now, of course, there's teachers and people and moms and things like that, but they found their biggest use case was quilters, just always wearing down these scissors. So they brought him in to come make quilts for 3 days. So they just had, ladies in a room with all the quilt material you could ever ask for, and all they did was talk and quilt for 3 days straight. And during that time, they would survey them. Hey, did your hands hurt? What would you change about the scissors? Do you like the length? Do you like the sharpness? Do you like, whatever? And that's how Fiskars grew, was from immediate feedback from this group that they put together. Oh, well, Rich, that's funny. Rich says, I bought the last copy, and then right below that, Maria goes, it's not available. So, well, Rich, you'll obviously be sharing with Marie. But yeah, it's a great book. I don't know if you get the PDF or the audio or the Kindle. Is it available in the Kindle? Probably is, right? Yeah, they got audio. Oh, they got all of it. Hardcover, Kindle, audiobook. You can probably go to eBay and grab it too. Amazon's not the only place to grab books.
Yeah, you definitely could.
Yeah, grab it from eBay. It's probably cheaper, or Goodwill. That's usually who the people are on eBay. The idiots who give these books up that are full of gold. And they're like, this has nothing of value. I'm giving it to Goodwill. Donate this. But yeah, that's how they figured it out. And so that was kind of me learning there's value in asking clients how they want the product. That was the book that taught me what I'm teaching you guys. So it's a great book to reference. I probably should read it again because that's literally the only story in that book that I remember. And it's a pretty thick book. So anyways, you should grab it. Rich, good for you. Everybody else, you're on Kindle. Highlighting. Hey, those who act fast get things done.
That's absolutely right. That was hilarious.
My son now knows, Legend, who's 4, knows how to get on my phone, go to Amazon, find toys, press buy now, and we get these notifications that a marble set, $100 marble set's on the way. I'm like, what? I was like, Jen, did you order a marble set for Legend again? She's like, no. So I sure didn't do it. And Legend's over there with a little smirk, like, hee. I was like, are you real? You ordered that? That's incredible. I don't know if he deserves it because he was smart enough to order it, or I should, tell him he's in trouble. Decisions.
Who knows?
Who knows? What's the right thing to do? Parenting's hard.
No idea.
I wish that was available in my life. I had to beg my dad to go to Target or Walmart, and now you can push a button and get toys sent to your house, and it just like a box arrives. It's incredible time to be alive. All right, so you guys want to dig in? You guys want to dig into some funnels? That dog's ready. Mark's dog's like, I'm attentive. In session. Charlie, you actually got to do some pretty cool things this week. You want to talk about that? You said some things. I was telling Dante, I got on a call after you came on live. I didn't know half the stuff that you said, so it was incredible to hear.
Really?
First person.
I thought you probably knew everything. I thought I was just repeating what I always say.
Nah, dude, I didn't know any of that.
Really? Okay. Yeah. That was a neat experience. I thank you for inviting me.
Yep. Charlie got to come on the challenge. We did a challenge in Boise, Idaho. If you guys didn't watch it, we might do a replay. I don't know. But it was all about finding winning products, sourcing products, building communities, selling t-shirts, all the things. And Charlie's done such a great job in OFA. It's been absolutely incredible. So we had him come on and share what he has done and what he's accomplished in as little as 9 months, of all things. But I did not know you had a brewery that you're in connection with that you're going to be doing some JVs with. I did not know you shut down a hotel. I knew about the event, but I didn't know, the extent. I didn't know, I thought that was a vacation you took.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no, no.
realize that was actually like Bourbonato's
Yeah,
gathering in a location
it was our
because you took your
first.
shirt down there. That was the time where we were making reels for your shirt, and you're like, "Oh, I'm going on this trip." I was like, "Oh, that'd be
Yep,
perfect."
that's right. That's
You're
right.
with Bourbonado guys, so
Yep. And
that's
they all had everybody there had the shirts on, and
that's cool.
from all the way back to our very first shirt.
Right.
And that was the pride, right? It was the pride to like have the first shirt. And other people are like, how do I get that? Or the second, how do I get that? And the second one's really a shitty shirt. Like it just sucks. But they're like, but it's brotherhood. And I'm like, I didn't, I'm like, oh no, I can't do that ever again. And these people want that one. I'm like,
You should, Charlie. I'm gonna make your wife so excited here. You should. There's some. Let's see if I can find one. They hang these on the wall at like shirt. Yeah, here it is right here. So shirt places. Let me share my screen. Um, I think you should do something like this just because you're going to be glad that you did. But get one of these frames, maybe get like 12 of them, and basically it's not showing it. Why is it not showing it? If I go back here, it looks like this,
hmm,
where you can put the shirt inside it and then frame the shirt with the design. Mainly the design shows, so it's pretty much the main designs. They're like 12 by 12 or like the main thing. But it'd be really cool to have in your office, the first 12 shirts of Bourbonado.
yeah, that's actually a neat idea.
Here we
Have to
go.
move things around, but
Move it
yeah,
around, man. Put it down the hallway.
I'll have to see how much it pisses off Jen.
Oh, is your wife named Jen too?
Yeah,
Oh, that's hilarious. Um, didn't know that.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I'd be like, honey, this is paying our bills. Like like we need to think about this. But it'd be really cool to, frame that. I mean, I enjoy having a glass case. We have at our office, we have a glass case that we put all of our $1 million products. So any product that's generated over $1 million, we put it in a glass case. And it's just really cool to, have those on a pedestal. And it's really
yeah,
cool, like always have to keep buying new glass cases because we fill them up.
yeah.
So
That's what I want to do, Trey.
it'd be awesome to do that with, your shirts. And I don't know how you do a donation club, but the shirt's really cool because you can hang it in a
Yeah,
nice frame, especially because it's going to mean something when you're at 36 shirts, when you reach your 100th shirt. Like you should have celebrations. Like here's our 21st anniversary shirt, our 50th anniversary shirt, 75th or 100th. Like all those are big things. In Rolla, and you want to see an ugly shirt? I'll show you an ugly shirt.
an
Uh,
ugly shirt.
Rolla, Missouri, St. Pat's. It's going to go on right now, so they should be for sale. Sweatshirts. Here we go. If you want to see a freaking ugly shirt, I guarantee. I don't even know what this one looks like today, but I'm guarantee it's ugly because I've never seen a good looking one. These are actually not bad. Oh, these are the old ones. They had better ones when. Oh wow, that's cool. They have history, memorabilia. I didn't even know this. So I went to this.
We're not seeing your screen. There you
I
go.
know, I'm bringing it back. They started great and then they got real bad. So apparently the first shirt was in 1964. Look at that. 1964 was the first St. Pat. So every March in Rolla, we would celebrate St. Patrick's Day and we go kill rubber snakes with like these big logs, and there's students like carrying logs and stuff like that that they had to paint like as freshmen. Freaking hilarious. And they had to take these logs and they had to like beat this snake, and like when the snake head of a plastic snake detaches itself is when you've like conquered the snake, right? Which is a really hard thing to do. So you got these dudes who've been like, they're 12 beers deep, 24 beers deep, and getting these things. But anyways, let's see if we get some updated ones. So yeah, and they just don't look like that great. I'm
No,
just like,
no,
what are these? So I never bought one because I never
can't
loved the
even see it.
design. Yeah, you don't even know what's going on. That's 2021. Let's see, when did I go there? I was in there. Let's see, what were the ones that I was doing? Like I was just, yeah, it's just ugly. I just thought they were ugly. So that's what they become, right? So if you want to see ugly shirts, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
bad.
they've made one every single year. Every single year is really cool. So they're in the years, you're in the months.
Yeah,
So to have like, they always celebrate, 2013, oh, they missed 20. Oh, there's 2014, 2015. And then there you go, right here, 106th annual on the
nice.
bottom. So that'd be really cool to have something where it's like on that 100th shirt or that 75th shirt or that 25th shirt, be like, this is the 21st annual shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna do something fun for when we're 1 years old, which is
That'd be
in
cool.
May.
Yeah, your baby.
Yeah, so we want to do some fun stuff. We have we have a fund that's actually growing a lot more than our t-shirts and our donations.
Mm.
I'll talk to you about that maybe um, in the school community. But that's going to be able to fund whatever we want to do. And so I want to do something big for our first anniversary. Something that just goes out to all the members who
Yeah.
I'm going to say any active members. So I want them to like sign some. I want them to fill out a form. We get their address, and then we're going to send them some stuff. Should be
That'd
really
be cool. When you say active members, are you talking about the donators?
No. Anybody. I don't care if they donate or not. If they're just a member that's engaged, that's active,
Oh,
if
cool.
they fill out this form, that means that they're paying attention. That's all. And
Oh,
we'll
cool.
send them stuff.
That's pretty cool. I think, you know, the invite, right? Like how many tickets you get, first come, first serve. I would award your donators, and I would award your t-shirt subscribers, and then I would award the freebies. You know, that's like, if I was going to throw a big event that I canceled and I, you know, brought back to surface the next year or something, like maybe 2 years later, I would probably do like a whisper campaign, which means, hey, don't tell anybody. I wouldn't even announce it in the school group. I would just private message it to a few people. Hey, don't tell anybody about this. Wink, wink. But here's the link that we're going to be probably promoting here in the next month or so. Tickets are rare. Tickets are scarce. But I want you there, right? So then that becomes a whisper campaign, because then for me, like if I knew an event was going to come up, right? And I was able to look at the venue and I was able to be there and be like, oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. And then I'm taking photos, but I'm secretly sending them to friends saying, hey, something big is coming. I got the backdoor pass if you want to be in on this. And here's the ticket price. So then now when the venue comes live and it's like, hey guys, we're doing this thing. Oh, by the way, half the tickets are already sold
Yeah.
because it got leaked, right? And that'd be kind of cool. And then from there, then you bring it out to your donators, and then you bring it out to your t-shirt subscribers, and then you do the big announcement, right? So like you tier it down because you have their email list, you have their SMS list, because it looks way better to sell half the stadium than it does, hey, the stadium's empty, and who wants to be the first? No one wants to be the first. But if it's something cool that inside information that you're giving other people access to, that's how Clubhouse started. Clubhouse is an app that all these people got in. You had to like have access to. You had to have a private invite into it. What else there's been some recent stuff that's been private invite only, and then you feel like really cool because you're like, I'm in, but no one else can get in. This is really cool. I hope more people join, and then you get 2 invites and invite other people. I think Sora did that with ChatGPT when
Yes, it did.
and it was like, hey, and like everybody's reaching out, like who's got links?
I remember
Right?
that
I do. I got
did that
links.
with-
Cool.
we did that
And then
with
as soon
you.
as I got a link, I got 2 links to share.
Yeah.
Right? 2 tickets to give. So, if you could create that, the event will be a lot bigger than just kind of like a run of the mill, like, hey, we're selling
interesting.
tickets.
Yeah. I like that.
Good way to do it. That's what I would do if I was gonna, close down an event and bring it back the next year.
All right. Yeah, that gives me inspiration that's cool. I like that.
Cool.
Hey, I also got some feedback from the community that I'm going to do something special for my t-shirt subscribers.
Hmm.
And that is sometimes they don't like the specific design that's going to go out. And so sometimes they ping me and say, hey, can I pause it? And it's been very successful for me to say, well, would you like one of the past t-shirts instead? And
That's
100%
cool.
of the times they say yes.
I've never shown anyone the t-shirt before it goes out.
Oh, really?
Nope. They just get it. I never, like ever. We've never done that. Because people, like, interesting enough is when they get it, they might say, "Oh, I don't like this one, but I'm excited to get the next month's." Or because that's just creating customer service issues for you.
Yeah, which I definitely don't want customer service issues. This
No.
is true.
So how you get rid of that is you don't show them, and then they're excited to get it. Like, oh, this is this month's T-shirt. Like that's the reveal. Like, hey, you can put even a message in there like, congratulations, you're the first to see this our newest design. It was voted and orchestrated from our team in our school community. Pretty cool.
Okay, that's good for me to know too.
Yeah. We and honestly, Bryceland was the guy designing the nurse shirts. Like we had this, and we still have nurses from 5 years ago paying us for a shirt club every single month. They have what is that? 5 times 12, 50 something, 50, 60. Yeah, they have 60 shirts from us.
What?
60 shirts. So 60 shirts, 60 times $34.95. Yeah, $2,000. They've paid us $2,000 over 5 years. One person paid us $2,000 over 5 years for a shirt that they want. And so, we just have AI build it, and then we throw it to a designer and have them kind of like fix it up, and then send it out, ship it. But
That's the same with cold traffic. All the cold traffic people who most of them have joined the community, but some people haven't joined the community, and I just send them the T-shirt blind.
Yeah. I mean, and I would go look like the people who you sent it to blind. What's the refunds, chargebacks, cancellations, I want a different shirt complaints versus the people who you're showing it to first, and they're like, I don't want that one.
Yeah.
Give that a go. Yeah. Anything that reduces customer service or, call-ins or headaches or manual labor, awesome. That's what we want. And you shouldn't be doing that anyways. You got to be on the business versus in the business.
Oh man, I don't want to do customer. I hate customer support. It's just me.
Yeah, same.
That's not just you. That's me too. That's everybody. It's the worst.
It is the worst. It is. It sucks. Like you have to get away from customer service, or else you'll think your business is the biggest piece of POS that has ever landed on this earth. That because that email inbox is full of hate.
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever emailing to be like, I'm so happy. Right? Like no one does that.
Oh, it doesn't happen.
No one goes on the Better Business Bureau and says, "Oh, you guys are cool."
Yeah.
Or
How do you get away from it?
Which part?
Like customer service, how do you automate that and streamline that
Sure.
as much as you can?
So I would start with email first. So I'd go to like getfriday.com.
Yeah.
And I would hire those guys. They're great. We've used them for 11 years now, and they're massive. Maybe because I shout their name out all the time, or they just grew. But I think we have 12 of their agents there, and they have like 300 to 500. They might have 1,000 now. I have no idea. But basically, what they'll do is you'll ask for like 3 or 5 different agents. You can talk to them, have them email you, just make sure their language is good, and then basically you plug them into a. We use. Just had it. It's not beautiful. What's the freaking email thing we use? Gorgeous. There we go. Close to beautiful. We use Gorgeous, which is not normal spelling. Gorgeous.com. Dante looks like he's looking it up. But it's like Gorgeous. And then that's the cheapest one we use. And then, we just forward all emails to that Gorgeous. It creates a ticketing system. Get Friday logs into the ticketing system. They can actually do chat too. Gorgeous allows chat. So you can put a chat bot on your, or not even a chat bot, that's just a chat thing, and they can answer those as well. So you can either have them work 2 hours a day, be full time, work every other day, and they just answer your emails and make sure people are happy. And honestly, I haven't logged into our Gorgeous for years.
That's cool.
Because I have to concentrate on like building the business, and then I got Gorgeous and Get Friday, and then we have a call center as well. They're the guys who are like cleaning up after the party. So it'd be like throwing like a huge New York New Year's party, right? Like you're the one throwing confetti, you're the one playing the music, you're DJing, like everybody's excited and happy. And then you got Billy who pissed his pants at like midnight, and someone smelled it or someone got wiped on with pee, and he's calling customer complaints like, why do you guys have bathrooms? Well, I'd be like, oh, that's such a great idea. I totally forgot I should be playing music. And then like, thinking about this, you got to keep your mind focused on building
Yeah.
versus, kind of
Yeah.
cleaning up the mess after the party.
Good analogy.
Yeah. Billy, watch out for that guy. The diaper can only hold so much.
Great Twilio with that.
Why would you need Twilio?
We don't need Twilio for IVR.
Well, do you so an IVR is, when people calling you, right? Now, this is a little sketch, but you could do a answering service where they're leaving you a voicemail, and then that's transcribed and sent to Get Friday. And then they can look up the client and email them. Hey, saw that you called. We got your message. Here's the action. I would not do that because we learned our lesson. With the G700, we were getting 15,000 phone calls a day. And we had a voicemail on there, which when looking at big brands like, Apple, Amazon, like they don't have, please leave a message and we'll call you back. There's like, please, we'll hold your place in line and we'll call you back, like Southwest. But they're never like, leave us a message. Billy will call you back tomorrow. That just shows you're small potatoes, right? You're a family-owned business at that point. So we never want to act or make them think that, because then they get freaked out. So we've not done voicemails because we had 32,000 voicemails that came in. And it was ridiculous because back then we didn't have transcriptions. So we'd have to listen to the whole voicemail. And the voicemail might be 1 minute, it might be 2 minutes. And then I had a lady writing down all the stuff, and they always put their number at the end of the voicemail. No one ever says, hey, this is Trey, call me at blah, 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 blah. Here's why I want you to call me. It's always, hey, here's my big issue that I need you to solve, and then here's my phone number. Took forever. So we had a dedicated person just listening to voicemails and trying to call people back. It was a disaster. Anytime that you go from an inbound service to an outbound service, is you kill your production by 4x. So inbound calls are 100% answers, right? You can answer 100% inbounds. But as soon as you get voicemails and you're outbounding those people to get hold of them again, it's a 20% pickup rate. So you cut, I guess it's 1/5. You go to 1/5 of your production. So you never want to become an outbound customer service call center. It's always, you need all inbounds. But yeah, start with email first, then move phones.
I was putting both up there, both email and phone.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a day where, you're going to get a lot of phone calls and it's going to consume you. For instance, I don't know if you guys were on the call with Jonathan Holden, right? His shirt blew up. He did $78,000 in the last 7 days, 78 grand selling one shirt. It got posted on ESPN. It got posted on
Barstool.
Yep, Barstool. And then he had some people reach out as well. And that shirt is on. He sent me a picture. It was pretty cool. I told him to frame it. Let me show it to you guys. It's really cool. Where's he at?
From Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He has the Boston group. Yeah, here it is right here. I don't know what show this is. The Rich Essen show. But there's the shirt right there.
Wow.
So they put his shirt on TV.
Wow.
So when people, Google Dre May's shirt, because now this dude is wearing it, they want it, right? 78 grand in the last 7 days in shirts. You're going to get phone calls. You're going to get emails, right? And like, you just don't know when you're going to hit it. You just don't know when the jet stream is going to come, but you got to be ready. We're all hopeful for these big days, these $1 million splashes, these like just profit waterfalls. And I always say, the universe is going to test you on that. I got tested with the G700. I was like, universe, give me money. I remember saying money flows to me easily and frequently.
Yeah.
That's our James P. Friel banner he gave me. I'm used to hanging over the door. And I would say that every day, money flows to me easily and frequently. Money flows but I didn't know what I was saying. And then the G700 comes and is like, here it is. You said it for like the last year and a half. And it's like, just all at once. But I didn't know what came behind that was a storm, an awakening, like, thunder and lightning and, all kind of news channels like seeking me down, and all 3-letter agencies like storming my door, selling a flashlight. Every police municipal was in my office. St. Charles County, St. Sheriff's Office, State Patrol, FBI, ATF. Who else was in there? The drug task for DTF was there. Like, we had everybody coming through that office because you have so many people we're selling to. We're on national news. We're on the front page of AOL, MSNBC, I mean, we're on everything. We're on Fox, just the front page, above the fold. And when you have people that many people, you get the crazies in there. The crazies mix in there, like the crazies. Like, we had a guy who would call us every day, 4 times a day. And he would always tell the girls, he'd get a girl on the call, and he'd be like, I'm outside, I see what car you drive, and I'm with a baseball bat, I'm going to come smash your head in. And these girls are freaking out. And this is the stuff you deal with at that height of a level when you don't have systems in place. Because you're just, you're running rampant. You're just trying to figure out how to put the glue together. You just never know when that's going to hit. So you have to be prepared and say, okay, I need systems that can scale. So like a Get Friday system is a system that can scale. You taking the emails, Charlie, every single day is not a system of scale. You answering the phone is not a system of scale. Having someone from Upwork do your emails, having someone from Upwork take your calls is not a system of scale. You need to bolt yourself onto places like a Get Friday who can spool up 100, 200, 50 agents practically overnight answering emails. Because we would get, 5,000 emails a day, 10,000 emails a day. And you need an army, a small army, to handle that amount of email traffic. Because if you don't, what happens is they start compounding because they don't hear from you. And because they didn't hear from you, guess what? They send another email. And so we had to work from top to bottom and bottom to top. We had to do this with the emails. So that way we were catching the people who kept sending more emails. And so this dude would refund it. Then when this dude's reading an email, it's all refunded. It's just multiple work, right? So then if someone calls, leave a voicemail, hey, you didn't call me back, or hey, they told me it was going to ship, it didn't ship. It just creates this huge storm that you can't overcome. And so with the call center, you need to be able to bring on infinite calls. Because if you only have a block of 5 and you have 6 people call, your number goes to a busy signal. You've never called Southwest, AT&T, Amazon and heard busy, right? Or worse, boo-doo-doo, sorry, this number's been disconnected. Holy fudge. Both of those scenarios happened to us. So we now have people freaking out because they think they got taken because they're calling a number that number's out of service or whatever. Just a freaking, storm. And so I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to help you and educate you that just make sure everything has a system. Emails have a system, shipping has a system, fulfillment is systematized to where, it's practically hands off. You're not, the best, easiest question is, if I sold 10,000 units tomorrow and I multiplied everything that's happening right now around me, could I handle that traffic? If the answer is no, then you don't have the right system set up.
There's no way.
If the answer is yes, all I do is make 2 phone calls and within 4 days this is handled. Same thing with you're doing fulfillment with t-shirts, but for products for us, if I'm making speakers or if I'm making laptops or whatever, and we go to 10,000, I need to know that factory can handle that volume. That, hey, we're going to spool you up. How many units is your max? And if the max is low, then I need a second warehouse. or a second factory that's pushing those out, right? Same thing with, I always joke with Hermosi came on a podcast, not mine, he was just talking, where when he did his $100 million launch, that he did these books, they pre-ordered all the books and they had them come in pallets. And he did a real quick check because these people in Vegas promised him that, yeah, we can get books out, like no problem. So he went there to visit the site, 2 weeks prior to the launch. And he goes, okay, how many people we got on staff? And they're like, oh, we're gonna have like 15 people. He's like, okay, how many books can one person get out? And they said, oh, usually about 20. And he's like, how many hours are they working? And they said 8. So he does the math. He's like, that's only 1,000 books. They're like, yeah. He goes, we're gonna sell 20,000. We're gonna sell 40,000 books. We need all of these going out. And they're like, oh, like they couldn't do simple math. Because Mark, as you know your numbers, right? So we're talking the CEO, Alex, of a launch is having to micromanage a fulfillment center. You chose the wrong fulfillment center, right? If you have to micromanage them. And 2, he doesn't do physical products. So like this is all new to him. Good for him for doing a quick check on that. But for us, we've visited the sites. We've been through the good and the bad. We've done our own shipping on our side. So we know what to look for. We know the questions to ask. We know who to talk to and the those hard questions, which is why the people we refer to you are people we vetted, right? We've made sure that they're good to go.
Who do you refer? Have I missed something? Who do you refer in your fulfillment center?
We use ShipUp.
Okay.
Yep. That's who he is.
Yeah.
They
Who
do
was
great.
that? Ship Up?
Ship Bob.
Ship Bob?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You kind of need a key. I can introduce you guys if you want. They don't like they're the people who need intros, right? They want to know that you guys are going to be successful. Otherwise, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
If an intro comes from me, which they know how much we ship, and I say, hey, Nessie's coming online. She's going to be a freaking rock star. You should give her your attention. They'll take that input form more serious than maybe just a rando input form coming in.
So with something like if, we're just about to do our 50 test, shipping them straight through on Amazon, and then we'll buy from Alibaba like 200 or something.
I'd buy 50.
Then, pardon?
I'd buy 50.
Oh, 50 from Alibaba. So the second test is 50.
Yep. Yeah, like don't go spend all your cash.
Okay, yeah. And then you'd send the 50 to ship Bob?
I mean, we do, yeah.
Yeah. But would a normal person do that?
Describe normal.
Me? Because I just think
I think by normal she means a beginner without a lot of SKUs and without still figuring it out.
I would not.
Thank you, Dante.
I would not do it because I'll tell you why. I think it's very valuable for you to understand the customer experience that they're receiving, because you're going to set a standard for your business when you ship it out. And then that standard is going to carry over to a 3PL that you're going to want, right? So like whatever the package looks like, whatever the note looks like, whatever the postage looks like, whatever's in the box, how it's handled, how it's laid, how it stands. And then you're going to ship your friends some, and you're going to say, hey, this box is going to be kicked around, pushed, prodded, everything. When it arrives, I want you to video what the box looks like, and I want you to open it. Because then you can see how randos are opening your box, if they're opening it upside down, sideways. How's it presented when they open the box, right? And so then you can see, oh, wow, that didn't ship correctly. What the hell? And then you just manage that and you move that around of how it goes out. Like you never want a product, like let's say you're shipping cookies, right? And all the cookies get delivered in their crumbs. That's not good, right? You don't want that. You want cookies which are still a cookie, or if it's glass, it's not breaking. Like we don't do it anymore. But when we first started, we were shipping products to friends that were like across the country. So we'd ship it from St. Louis, we'd ship it to California or Florida or like someone in New York. That way it had to go through a lot of transportation verticals to get there. And we'd always ship it ground versus air, because by ground it has to go in and out of facilities a lot more. So I mean, that's the worst case of worse. It's getting in, it's getting out, it's being pushed, it's being thrown, it's being touched, it's being like touched like 27 times, right? Conveyor systems and all the things. So like that just gives you a really good idea of what that end result looks like.
Yeah.
So sorry, I think I missed it. For Nessie, a normal person just getting started, finding their product, validating, just getting going, should she ship the first 50 herself?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then print your labels. Like that's fun. Print your labels. It gives you like, I miss that part of it. I miss walking through a door and seeing all of our products being pushed into a box. There's just something about that confirms success on the product. When you don't see it, you don't feel it, and you're just behind a computer and you're watching numbers, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. We did, $5,000 a day. Oh, cool. We did 10 grand a day. Okay, cool. We did 100 grand a day. That just becomes normal, and it just becomes numb to the brain. But when you're able to go to the facility, which you all should do, and you open that door and they're shipping your product that day and stuffing it in boxes that day, that's different. That's a different feeling. And it's like, that's the moment when it becomes real. And I feel like you can steal that moment by shipping your own product first, because you're getting the little, zebra printer off of Amazon, and you're going to ShipStation, you're pressing print, it's like boop, 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 boop. And you just have this like string of printing labels, like coming out, you're like, that's just cool. Like those are moments you want to save. Like we played a video, I think you saw it, Dante. We played a video at ClickFunnels headquarters during the challenge, and that was me going back 10 years ago and grabbing video footage. And I only had maybe like 3 or 4 videos of that. And I was super depressed because I remember the things that we went through and the things that we saw and the things that we did and how we got like all these things out. But I only had three videos of that to capture that moment. And like those were moments. Those were really cool moments in my life that I got to, have and cherish. They were stressful. They sucked. But, now that that's all gone, it's cool to look back and watch those videos like, that was awesome. It wasn't awesome then, but it's awesome right now. And then I get to show that to you, because that's the only way you can visualize, like, look at all these packages flying out the door that they were selling. Like, how incredible is this? Same thing of Charlie's t-shirt, right? Like, this was my first t-shirt. This is the one that we launched. It was the first one. Like, this is on our wall. This is signed by Charlie. It's going to be worth something someday, right? Like, think about the first iPod that was put off the conveyor line that's signed by Steve Jobs. How cool. Or the first Apple computer to launch, or the first iPhone to launch and signed by Steve Jobs, and it's in a case, and it's like in their wall, and it's like that was our first iPhone, the number one of one. It's the first iPhone, and it's the first one I signed iPhone. That's cool. It's really, really cool. So capture those moments, and then give it a 3PL, and enjoy not licking stamps and getting your fingers all dirty. Because you'll get tired of it really, really, really soon. It's just like, it doesn't make you money. You're doing an 8-hour job, right? Like, it's not worth it. It feels good, looks cool, but your time is spent doing money-making tasks. You've already made the money. So now go do more money-making tasks. That will slow you down.
Should Nessie
sell the
use
zebra
pirate
printer
ship or something like that?
What?
Should Nessie use pirate ship?
She can use ShipStation. Well, I would use ShipStation, because all these 3PLs are going to bolt into ShipStation. They're either going to use their own. They all enter. ShipStation's the number one. Pirate, I think Pirate is coming up, but Pirate uses their own shipping. I believe, right? Like you piggyback off of their
Pirate, yeah. I used it when I did all the decanters and stuff. You just go to their website, and the shipping's like very, very inexpensive.
Okay.
You can do UPS ground. You can do UPS or USPS. That's pretty, or I don't think you can do FedEx. Just those two things, but it's really, really cheap.
So it's like double-edged sword, because by using pirate ship, DHL, UPS, FedEx have no volume on you. So they can't see that you shipped those ever. They see pirate ship shipped it. There's no attachment to your business. When you start doing containers, or you start we always air freight over. So we're really big in air freight. So what air freight, DHL or UPS, I think we're doing, I don't even know, UPS we're gonna call it. But by them seeing the volume that you're able to ship locally, they merge that with what you're gonna ship via air. So if you're shipping stuff from China by air or sea through UPS, you'll get a discount on those containers or on those air loads because they've already seen your volume here. And so you're going to sign a contract that locks you into a rate of the next year. And that is going to lower your shipping. So you're benefiting from pirate ship right now, but come time to ship stuff by air, it's going to hurt you because you're going to have to pay this huge fee. Versus if you ship now and you're paying just a little bit more and you're on the radar of a growing business, when you go to do air, they're going to say, okay, we've done business with you. It looks like you're growing. Yes. Hey, here's our projections for the next, 12 months. I need a good rate, and we'll negotiate those rates. So then your product cost is lower coming over by air. And all you have to do is, the best thing you can do is when you get a UPS driver to show up to your front door, say, hey, I need you to put a referral in to your boss that I'm a small business and I want an account with UPS. And he will run as fast as he can to his manager because they get a bonus for every lead they get for a small business. Wow. Our UPS guy, he retired because we bought him a house, cash. We didn't know that until like a few years later because we became friends. Like his name's Paul. He's super cool. And he's like, yeah, that was like the best 2 years of my life because we got you as a client. You came on board. I don't know what we did in shipping, probably, $4 or $5 million in shipping. And he's like, I got, maybe 10% of that, let's say. So you get $500,000 bonus check because he referred us into UPS. And so UPS backed that out. And he goes, yeah, you guys bought me a house cash. He remembers us because of that.
Heck yeah, he does.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they'll run to the manager and get you a referral, and then you're in. Then you get to talk to who you need to be talking to ship big things and say, hey, I want to do air freight. I want to do my own UPS number. I want to get ShipStation involved. Let's meet for lunch. They'll come meet you for lunch. And we never used it, but they were going to give us, UPS was going to give us, write us a check for $70,000 to come into our fulfillment facility and automate it. So they were gonna pay $70,000 to train us, and then they're going to buy all the equipment to run our facility automatically on their dime because they wanted to keep our business. They wanted our business, like bubble mailers, wrappers, boxes, tape, machines, conveyor belts, computer systems. Like they were all in on us. Because they wanted to be a part. They wanted their, stamp and foot in the door because they saw the boxes that were going out.
Do it.
What, did I do it? No, because I was like, I hate this. I hate doing all the logistics. I'd be like, I'm, going over to a warehouse where there's, 30 people with 2 hands and a heart, and some of them are probably underage. I don't know. Paid them by check. Never got IDs. But they stuffed boxes and they got them out, and we'd look at ShipStation, and instead of decreasing our number of shipments, it went up. We were at, I think at the max, we were at 70,000 orders in backlog. So we had 70,000 orders we had to get out, and we were only pumping, I think we'd pump on a good day, like 5,000 orders, maybe 2,000 orders. But what would bog it down is the multi-SKU. This is when I learned about SKUs. So we had, 20 different SKUs we were selling. Well, you got Jimmy who bought 1 flashlight and 2 floodlights. And then you got Susan who bought 3 floodlights, a battery pack, and 1 flashlight. Like, it's all just so random. And we didn't have a system for that. So we went from getting a box out every minute to a box out every 7 minutes. Like it completely slowed us down. So then we went into, well, it's easier to get 1 units out and 2 units out and 3 units out and 4 units out than it is all these other randos. So we would batch the like multi SKUs, and that pile grew. And then we would just get the ones, the singles, doubles, triples, and quadruples out because they're just fast, right? Well, the ones with the big orders had the most expensive carts. And so they would refund or charge back because their order was just delayed like 2 months. And that was a hurt. Like all these refunds started coming in, all these chargebacks started coming in because we just couldn't get it out. We just could not get it out fast enough. Like we were working 12-hour days, weekends, and it was like the weirdest feeling because you get done with the day and you're like, guys, we have all these massive boxes full. Congratulations, good job. Let's log into ShipStation. We didn't make a dent. We actually went from 70,000 orders in reverse. Now we're at 71,000. Like we were as fast and as much as we were moving, we were, so we called Ship Zoom up in Boise, Idaho. And I said, dude, I don't know what I am doing. I have zero clue because we are effed. And I was like, I need you to take this on. And he goes, well, how many orders you got? I said 70,000. He goes, oh, we can get that done in like 2 weeks. I was like, 2 weeks? I said, bro, we can't even like keep up. So we had 7 semis come to our location. We loaded it all in pallets, emptied our facility of all the things, and shipped those up to ShipZoom. And ShipZoom came to the rescue, and they got it all done. Those Mormons, bro, they freaking like, I asked him how he did it. He's like, I just called my church. And the church came and like, woo, pizza party. The Mormons hooked us up. And yeah, they got them all out. It was incredible.
That's crazy.
What's incredible is we don't have to go through that. We get the playbook. I love that.
You get the playbook.
Yeah.
You can do it by yourself. We had this guy. So in each box of the flashlight, no one knew how to get the plastic. There was a plastic wrapping that came on a battery. When we would ship the product, they'd put the battery in the flashlight, try to turn on, and wouldn't turn on because the plastic wrap, because it was lithium battery. So that's what created a lot of our phone calls. So we started putting these little notes in the flashlight box that said, hey, listen, warning, there's a plastic piece around the battery. You have to take it off before the flashlight will work. Well, that did not come custom in the box from China. We already had, 30,000, 40,000 units in stock. So I made up a little cool PDF. It took up, you could fit 2 on 1 page. So do you remember, in kindergarten when your teacher would like get craft paper and she'd take that big like machete looking thing and slide it in and then made that cool sound and just, sliced it, right? I was like, I'm going to buy one of those and I'm going to print out 40,000 or 20,000 sheets of paper. And it's going to give us 40,000 of these notes because they had to go in each box. So not only did we have to cut them, but we had to put them in each box, again, slowing us down. So I hired this guy. He was, I think, half there, right? But in this point, I don't care because I need someone. And he couldn't understand like how to ship a box. And I asked him, can you cut paper? He goes, I can cut paper. I said, okay, we're going to put you in this small room. It's like a closet. We put him in this small room. I said, all I need you to do is just sit here and cut paper. And you just cut it in half. I said, I put it underneath one, showed him. See how I have? Yep, stack it like this. This one, put it like this. Good, easy, cool. Show me one. Puts one, slices it. Perfect, you got it. Do that on repeat. I leave. I come back not 35 minutes later, just to check on him, like, how's it going? And I find him, he has like 20, maybe 40 pieces of paper that he has slid under the rail, and it's too thick. And so he's holding it and he's standing like all his weight is on this machete at this point, trying to get it to cut through the paper. And I was like, bro, you're going to cut your finger off. And he's like, oh, it's just faster. And I'm going to have a guy leaving here without a finger. So just things like that I'm messing with when I got to go build a funnel. Like I should be building funnels and I got a guy over here trying to cut his finger off. So you just never know what you're going to, step into. And we had this manager guy. I can tell you stories for days. We had this manager that we hired, got kicked out from his house, going through divorce, We had a security camera in there. We find out that he's sleeping at the place. He's just sleeping. Like he lets everybody go, says them later, locks the door, and then makes a cot and starts sleeping at our. And I told Bryce, I was like, I mean, we can look at this one of both ways. One, we might get in trouble from the city because we have, an occupied location sleeping, right? Or we kind of got a free security guard. So I don't know how to, look at this right now, but we're not paying him to be there. He's there. And if someone tries to knock the door down, I mean, he's probably going to wake up. So that, biggest surprise of both of them, right? All the little things that, yes, the reason I teach you guys certain ways is there's backstories to everything I do because I've been through it. I've done it. And you question it. And I can tell you the reason, but now it just comes off naturally, we want to change things. We want to, do things different, but I'm telling you, the way I've done it has worked. It keeps working, and it's bliss because I get to be on calls like this with you guys versus worrying about a dude cutting his finger off or, worrying about a manager who's there or, we got Wolf of Wall Street playing on a big screen in the office of the call center, and it's the scene where the girl's on the bed and he's like sniffing cocaine off her butt, like in front of 50 people. I'm like, oh my fudge, like what is going on? That's all eliminated with, systems and not having to be the CEO of every single business in this business is just hiring it out, bolting on, and letting other CEOs who are good at that type of, company run that, do that, and then you do levers. Hey, I need more people, push it forward. Hey, I need less people, pull it back. And that has been so nice and so cool. I probably pay a little bit more for it, but at the end of the day, good Lord, it's amazing.
And when you have the system down, you can afford to pay a little more for it. And it's worth it,
Yeah.
Love that. Gang, we're going to have to stop at 1 on the money today. So Evan, I know your hand is up as well. Do you have a quick question for us?
Yeah, just I'm glad the whole 3PL thing came up because I know my business partner is apprehensive about that because of the costs of shipping in and shipping out. Like we're going through Amazon for everything right now.
You still got to ship it into Amazon, ship it out of Amazon.
I know. Well, it ships to us in our warehouses, then we ship it to FBA.
Oh, why don't you just ship it directly to FBA? You're not sticking it right? Not the right stickers or SKUs?
Well, nah, yeah, we have to put that on ourselves. And this comes back to your whole discussion about letting other people do that, which I'm fine with, but I think he likes doing it.
Who you're ordering, and that, dude, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That is a thing. Like that's like he's getting enjoyment from that because he's getting, that's for him. And then there's stuff for me, dude. Like I enjoy, like I'm still building funnels, like I probably shouldn't be building funnels, but that's my enjoyment. I like seeing the traffic. I like seeing the conversion. I like seeing all that thing. So yeah, it's kind of like one of those, yeah, it saves us money. I mean, it probably doesn't save you money, but, like maybe it's something where, hey, do one out of every 5 of them. Like for me, maybe it's, Trey, you should build one funnel out of all the 5 we launched. Okay, I'm okay with that. Because then I at least get to be in the business. I still get to stir it around. Still like Russell's the CEO of ClickFunnels. He's still building offers. He's a child at heart and he loves building offers. He just loves it. He thrives on it. Like he wouldn't stay till 2 a.m. in an office every single day because he hates it. He thrives in that. And I thrive with funnels. I love the trinket parts. Like Russell got a book. He got multiple books every single day coming from eBay, right? Napoleon Hill, all the crazies. For me, I get products every single day at our office that we're looking at, testing. How cool is this? This is dumb. This is stupid. That'll never work. Oh, wow. Look, it sold 1 million. Like all these things that we get to do. And most of them we throw out. Most of them I never use. But, that's cool. Like it's fun for me. And so that's kind of like my crutch in the business, if you will. So maybe that's his crutch in your business.
Right.
So I don't know. It's a hard conversation, but it's like, if we're going to scale this, you can't be sticking, stickers on here. And, and I guarantee the person you're buying them from is going to stick those stickers on it.
Oh yeah. If we pay them enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you order enough, they will.
Yeah, and like for certain products that we have, yeah, we got to that point, but we still receive it. Like
You said,
we
but
still
yeah,
have
yeah,
to,
you just gotta go straight to Amazon.
yeah. But my ideal is to just cut out Amazon completely,
Yeah,
or
they're
just
expensive.
have it as secondary.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
And like knowing the cost structure of the 3PL would be really helpful, because I think that's a major stumbling block for him, because he does all the cost analysis.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are pretty freaking sharp. They got, engineering teams that they'll figure out where your packages are going and how fast they can do. I think they do a lot of shipping for Amazon. They do all the shipping for Prime, the drink. So any Prime that's going to like a Costco or a Walmart or a store, it's going through them. Like I don't want to
By
go
them, who's them?
ShipBot.
3PL.
Yeah,
ShipBob.
yeah. So they're touching it, right? Like I want to be the smallest dude at the call center. I want to have the smallest business at the call center. I want to have the smallest business at the 3PL. I want to have the smallest business at the AI guys, like, or the email guys. Because if I'm the biggest guy, then I don't know if they can scale with me, right? If I'm their big whale. So that's again why I go to the facility. Like, okay, if I die and if I go away for a couple months, like, are you going to survive? Are you going to not even feel me? Because we went to ShipBob, bro. And we toured that. We got to tour that in Chicago. So we flew up there, took the plane, flew up there. It's pretty cool, and got to tour one of the facilities. And man, it's so motivating because you are the smallest guy in the room. They were shipping out I don't want to say hundreds of thousands, but tens of thousands of dog pills that day. And, for me, I'm like, shiny object, Mr. Opportunity, like, oh, dog pills, look at these things. Like, they're just flying out the door. Like, these guys were like bringing over Gaylords of boxes, just like dumping them in. And all these ladies like filling these Tyvacs and out there going, and semi trucks are backing up. UPS dudes are backing up, just throwing Gaylords in forklifts, or like, this isn't like a guy like, here's my USPS box of like 10 orders, like, woo. We got forklifts, bro. Like, we're forklifting packages in this semi, and he leaves and another one semi backs up. You're like, wow, this is so cool. And that's like, it just shows potential, right? Like, oh man, we're thinking so small, we're so dumb, we're so stupid, we're so like just scraping the crumbs. We need to become a dog business. And so like, you get into those things. One time I was at a call center, and we got to interview our call center up in Ohio. When we did in the United States, call centers dumb, but we did this call center, and dude, the phones were just ringing, and I was like, what are you guys selling? And he's like, oh, this is the postcard went out. It was Vistaprint. So Vistaprint, this is 10 years ago. Vistaprint was pushing out postcards to people who had already bought from them in the past. And it was a postcard that said free 100 pins. So you get your free, they already business name. We already got your business name on the pin. You ordered these 2 months ago. We'll get it free. You'll give you free 100 when you order 500. Just ring, click. How many? 1,000. How many? 2,000. How many? 500. Like, I mean, this dude was on a whiteboard. There's 10 people taking calls. There's a dude on a whiteboard. Sarah, how many was that? She's like, 1,000. He's like, 1,000. Steve, how much was that? He's like, 2,000. And they're just writing the numbers. Like, it was incredible just how much volume of money Vistaprint was just pulling in from this call center. I was like, yeah, we want this. We want this. And that's where I learned inbound is way better than outbound. So anyways, I know we got to cut, but more story time later, guys.
More story time. That was awesome, man. Thanks for sharing those. That was so cool.
Just as a last thing, because Canadian have to ask politely, if I reach out to ShipBob, may I mention your name, Trey?
I'll give you the contact, because
Okay.
ShipBob is huge.
Yeah.
You just want to email me? It's probably his best. I'll just do an intro for you.
How do we do that, Trey?
Yeah, I just put my name in there. I can reach out. I forget his name, but great guy. He'll hook you up, and then you guys get on a Zoom call, see if it's a good fit or not.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, you want to get connected to the right guys. Like, they'll hook you. Someone here.
I'm going to run ads start ads this week. So hopefully next
Cool.
Tuesday we've got some data.
Great. Let us see it. Bring the data, good or bad. Bring the data, good or bad.
Mm.
Lovely.
friends.
All right,
Appreciate you
gang.
guys.
That was a beautiful day in OFA. We're going to be back at it next week. Same time, same place, same link. We'll catch